Good morning, Fenlanders. Well, good afternoon, Fenlanders. How are we doing? I'm Daniel, welcome to Fenland Farming Adventures. It's a humdinger cold out here this morning, like -1, 2. It's pretty chilly. First thing we're going to do this morning is go and get one of the tractors fired up. I've got some mustard to mow around so I can put some sheep on there. Yeah, which would be great. And then Anna will get here, and then I'm not entirely sure what we're going to do after that. Sit in the house and drink cups of tea, I think, when it looks at the weather out here. But it is a glorious morning. I love this time of year. It's absolutely delightful. So, having fun?
So much fun. Yeah. I keep walking past it thinking I should really...
I don't know how it got broken.
It was in the drain, and I picked it up and put it over here, and then forgot about it the other day.
All right.
So Dad was like, "Can you get me there?"
So, story of our life when it's cold like this. The 215 wouldn't start. I've got enough shed space if it's going to be minus, and I've not got any grading to do. We'll try and get some tractors under cover, but I've got more tractors than I have shed space now, so unfortunately they have to stay outside. But a glorious morning.
Good morning, guys. Look at how cold it is. See my breath. Oh my god, it's chilly. I even had to put double gloves on. It's so cold. But yeah, I've got about 20 million layers on. You need it today. Right, so Daniel is giving me instructions to come and start this bad boy, the John Deere 6610, because he needs to move this trailer. But it is -2. He said what I've got to do is twist the key, not all the way, push it in and hold it down for like 20 seconds, then try and start it up, because he said that will then start to heat things up inside. Never knew that before, so there we go, something I learned today. Will it start? That is the question. Oh, got a toy for a pig in here. Yeah, look how cool it is. Oh my goodness, will the old girl start? Let's find out. Yeah, it started. We did it. So we'll leave this running for a little bit. The handbrake's not on, but I don't actually think the handbrake works, so yeah. Dad loves this tractor. In fact, I think he's only ever had to like do minor things to it, and he actually said he wishes, because I think he got that one and then the 6210 I think it's called, another really old tractor, but he said he wishes he bought loads more when he could have done. He loves his old tractors, bless him. Bit on the wonk. We're just watching Daniel. Right, let me just find...
I'm trying to remember how to do this. One of these pins you knock out and it all comes out. One of these pins you knock out and nothing comes out. Have I knocked the right one out? Oh. You can't remember either, can you?
Blind reading the blind comes to mind.
Have I? Have I got to take that one out as well? I can't remember.
Today I think we're having a bit of a fixing things that need fixing day. So where obviously throughout the year, if there's an issue on any of the machinery, it doesn't even have to be tractors. Like it could just be the box turner, or it could be just anything basically, one of the trailers. If there's anything wrong with anything on the machinery, we always write it down on our Smart Farmer app. One of those things that when we've got a day like today where it's been really cold, we can't really get out in the fields obviously, where obviously we've got a day in the farm, we can just literally open the app. Oh yeah, I've got this issue to fix, I've got that issue to fix. One of the ones being what Daniel's doing at the moment, which is the little clip thing on the arms on the back of the 6215R. I'm sure it has a technical name. We've just got little bits like that that just need fixing. We can literally just go to our app, open it up, and yeah, we just know what we need to do because we've been like logging it throughout the year. So don't forget guys, with our code, I think it's Fenland 10, I've got quite a few different discount codes to try and remember, but with Smart Farmer it is Fenland 10. I will link it in the description of our video and also put a pin in our comments. It'll be the top of the comments, so you can just go have a little look at Smart Farmer for yourself. but that is obviously one of the really good uses that we use it for, as well as like daily checks. So if you guys want to check it out, you do have an option to try it for 28 days for free. Check it out, let me know what you think. Any questions, let me know, and yeah, let's carry on with the video, see how they're getting on. Yay! So I won't have any issues getting it off.
No, lifting it and
that was a right pickle.
yeah, they should be that easy, you know.
What else have we got fixing wise?
I've got another one I need to do on the 190.
Right, let's go through our checklist on our Smart Farmer app.
Yeah, have you put that on the Smart Farmer app?
No, I will do though.
All you got to do is once you signed it, and you just scan it, and then you can go through your daily checks. So why don't you do that?
Should I do my daily checks?
Yeah, and then just write down it's had a new
one of them.
yeah, ball hitch.
Ball hitch.
Latch.
I knew it had a special particular name. Right, cool.
Me and Dad will be round the back.
Are the daily checks easy? Because you normally do this.
Yeah, simple.
Oh, that was quick. Right, checks. Oil, water, back end oil, windows, mirrors, brake check, wheel nuts and tyres. Amazing. Right, cool. So yeah, basically all your machines are on here, and every day, sometimes we forget, as you do, shouldn't do, but we're trying to get really, really good at doing it. So obviously with your checks, we've added all these things on here. So we've got oils, water checks, back end oil, windows, make sure there's obviously no cracks in the windows, the mirrors, make sure there's no cracks in the mirrors, anything needs doing, brake checks, wheel nuts and tyres. So you can add whatever you want. So if you have extra things that you want to check throughout your day, or show that you've checked, or show that your like staff have checked or whatever, you can add whatever you want basically. So it's really, really handy like that. It's quite flexible to you and your farm. So I'm going to go through and check everything now, guys, and try and remember how to do it all, because I haven't done it in a while. It has been a while. When you think about it, I've had 2 weeks half term, didn't I? And then it's been straight into grading, so I haven't actually done much on the tractor in a while. So I'm going to go through and do all of that, and then I'll reconvene in a moment. I'll let you know how I get on. So the back engine oil is not okay, so I'm just going to do this quickly because I don't want to put the wrong oil in. I'm going to put it as a warning. It's not a warning, but or should I put it as a defect? Just put that there. No, actually, no, I'm not going to put it as a defect. I'm going to put it as a warning. So I can keep that then that's a warning. So then, like, as soon as we go back to this tractor, the 6015R, we then know.
One
right.
there.
Yep. Right, so you want me to go and put the tilt the
See any
forks
grease
forward?
coming out of there yet?
No.
There you go, let's now start switching out.
Oh, okay, cool.
There's one there and one on the bottom.
Right. Daniel's just showing me all the grease points on the forklift, so I know. So yeah.
Bushes, remember bushes, bearings and stuff are all different, so.
I have no idea what either of those two things.
Bearings, if you keep pumping till
oh, they'll break.
it pops the seal out, and then
Yeah.
that fucks them.
Messes them up.
Yeah, it messes them up. So, but with bushes like this,
What's a bush?
well, just there's a bush in there, you know, there's no seal in there as such. You can keep pumping until the grease comes out.
Oh.
Just till the grease comes out, you know it's full then, don't you?
Can you just never assume that I know what you mean? So today, guys, is a bit of a maintenance day. They've just been sorting out the grader that we put in, what we moved yesterday. So, yeah, this one, as you can see at the back, has got all the straw bales over there, blocking it in, so it'll be nice and toasty and warm in here. So yeah, I'm gonna get on and grease the forklift. I've got my handy dandy little light. Yeah, it's an Amazon light actually. It might well be. Dad's got about 1 million of these lying around, so my UTV head torch is in the house. Daniel's just dropping off the weight block on the 6015R. Granddad's just watching.
Right, while Anna's servicing everything and greasing stuff up, I'm going to go get my mowing done for Holly and her sheep. Try the mower on the 215. Hooray. My cousin Holly's out there spraying. Nice and frosty for travelling, putting 3M on, so guess that's what he's doing. I think my sprayer needs a turbo on it, which is great. seems never ending at the moment. I've obviously done something to upset the almighty. Because everything keeps going wrong. Last night me and Mrs. Bonner had Chinese. Yeah, no work, it just got enough of me, and I got loads to do, and like, hey Mrs. Farmer, fancy Chinese? She's like, so yeah, last night I went and had Chinese, but the night before I watched the JCB. Monday night I watched the JCB and I watched the 6170. So when I get back to the yard, I'll watch this 215 down. Yeah, I haven't had a look at my phone to see where I've won the lottery. I better have a look when I get to the field. Fingers crossed for us Fenlanders. I won't tell you exactly if I won 75 million or whatever it was last night, but there will be signs. I'd have one of those, and one of these, and one of them. Yeah, it's amazing how much money you could spend on farming. I mean, 75 million, I think, to be honest, I don't even know if I need to do any farming up to that, but I like farming, so I love farming, so I think I would probably stick with doing something, maybe just growing wheat and grass or something, I don't know. Something real easy, something you can do in the summertime. Be nice, wouldn't it? Oh. Let me set my cruise speed to 5 or 6k. And off we go. I've got to try and figure out how to set my engine revs. Now how do you do that? Oh, not that one. Engine, there we go. Max speed, engine 1, there we go. 1500 revs, 750 revolutions per minute, that'll do. Right, there we go. There's always one way to figure things out, isn't there? Go and have a mow round. I've got some trees to clear up before I can drill a couple of fields as well, but I mean, it makes sense. I'll wait till my JCB is fixed. That seems to like going around on the road a bit more than what the John Deere does. Poor old thing. Getting the sheep on this mustard, they'll love it. Nom 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 nom. Holly likes me to mow around the outside of the field, so barbed wire, not barbed wire, her electric fence for the sheep doesn't get too much of a hiding, and the sheep then realise that the electric fence keeps flicking between catching the mustard and going off, you know. So the sheep are proper stupid, but they also pretty clever. They know where the weakness is for the fence, you know. They'll find a weakness and they'll exploit it, and once one goes through, they're all like, wow, let's go over here. I'm like, right, you lot, as you know, we've had to chase some cows around before. We have some fun around here, don't we? I don't particularly like chasing sheep on my day off. There we go. That was stick. Not a stick anymore. Oh, got it. Turned the news on this morning to see Wardy's waffle on there, so well done to him for growing his baked beans. Yeah, I caught the end of it, and I wish I'd recorded it, but I did not. So yeah, well done to him for his baked bean adventure. It's kind of cool seeing a fellow YouTuber. Wardy's waffle is the only one we haven't met yet. We've met all the rest of them, all the cool kids. We've just not met him yet, so hopefully one day soon. There we go, Fenlanders. The GoPro's gonna need a clean after this. Anyone that's mowed mustard before will know the juice that you want out of it. Where we used to have a stuff called T-Lone, I don't know what the active ingredient in it was, whether it was T-Lone itself, but it used to do an amazing job for us on the eelworm, the PCN problem. Little worms that feed on the roots of the potatoes used to do a mega job. it also killed all of the beneficiaries that we wanted. So after we lost that, we've never really had the same crop as we used to get, but they banned it, and I'm completely with that. I completely understand that. Dad said it used to take like 2 or 3 years for your soil to come back round again after you've had the T-loaning injected in and sealed in, and then you've had potatoes on it. Yeah, Dad said it used to take 2 or 3 years for the fields to come back round again. So obviously that was killing all the decent worms that you want, all the good critters, but it was also killing the bad ones as well. So good in one respect, but bad, real bad in the other respect. Now we grow the mustard, this brown mustard, and what you're supposed to do with it is you're supposed to mow it, and we bought a mower and we bought a rotavator to go on the back of the tractor. You're supposed to incorporate it in the top 6 or 8 inches of the soil, and we've also learned that you mix a radish with it, and the radish then brings up the eelworm and breaks up their life cycle. So I've got a combination of vetch, radish and the brown mustard in it now, and the vetch is just a nitrogen fixing type crop. But obviously it costs money to have a rotavator and mower on, and as you can probably see by the tractor, it's proper gross. It gets everywhere, the juice of it gets everywhere. So first thing I'm going to do after my docky is go back and wash the tractor down, and then put the big weight on the front of this for the drill, and then that's ready to go for drilling. We're trying to use nature and science to combat the fact that we've lost the chemicals. It costs us a bit to drill the mustard and stuff, and obviously we have to buy the seed in. But now we've gone over to the more natural way of doing it. We've put sheep on there. So the sheep are on there for a couple of 3 months, and it seems to do a grand job. You know, where the radish bringing up the eelworm and breaking their life cycle up, normally when you mow the mustard in, normally you get a real potent, I can smell the mustard being chopped up, you get a real potent natural gas effect that kills the PCN, and doesn't seem to affect our worms and stuff. So it is a better way of doing it, mowing it and rotavating it in, I will give it that. But obviously the sheep on there are pumping out nitrogen, so I think somebody said once before, you get a 45 kilos of nitrogen out the back of a sheep every month. So where you have 500 sheep on there, you know, it's an awful lot of nitrogen coming out of them. So they seem to be doing a good job of eating and mowing, and more natural way of mowing the mustard down. They seem to love it. We seem to be getting just as good a crops off the field from that way than we do, you know, for their 50 acres there. I would take a day and a half to get it mowed and use a whole tank of fuel. So where I would normally use 300 or 400 quid's worth of dinosaur bones and government juice, now I get paid for it. So get a little bit of money back from the sheep, and they end up paying for this. That ends up paying for the seed a little bit, you know. So yeah, we are trying to use nature where we can and not chemicals.
So guys, Daniel's given me the task of cleaning this down. Never done this before, so I'm just going to give it a whirl. What can go wrong? Yeah, I've never even switched the pressure washer on, but I thought I'll just give it a try. So we'll see how we get on. I'm getting more of this on me. I am off the tractor. So guys, finished washing down the 6215R, and Daniel's kind of giving me a few tips, and so was Dad, and I think I was just kind of like hesitant, and Daniel was like, when you get going, just get going, because the pressure washer doesn't like it if you like stop start because the pressure build up. So yeah, it's just something I learned today. Didn't know that yesterday. It's been one of those days. There's been lots of teachable moments. So just had a bit of a, not heart to heart with Dad, that's not the right thing, but I was just saying to him, do I need to go through my forklift test? And he said yes, obviously. but they need to teach me a little bit more. I need a bit more experience first, so hopefully soon I'll be ready to kind of get up and running and do that sort of thing. But for now, I just sort of said to him, I just feel bad that like I'm just a bit slow, and they must get a bit frustrated with, you know, that I'm not kind of as good as they are. But he sort of said, he actually surprised me a bit. He actually said, well, everyone had to start somewhere, didn't they? And so I was a bit like, oh, okay. You know, in my head, I'm kind of thinking I'm not doing as good on the farm as I should be, or as they need me to be, because obviously I'm not as experienced as they are. Sometimes I'm a bit hesitant and a bit cautious when it comes to all the machinery. However, in my head I'm like, if I just don't go a million miles an hour, I take things slow, get it right a few times, and then I can start to speed up a bit. So that actually made me feel a bit better. So thank you so much for watching, really appreciate it, and we will see you on the next one. Bye guys.